Getting insights from overseas markets can be tricky, time-consuming, and not so budget-friendly. So as a New Zealand exporter, let's talk about what you can do at home. If you don't have the impressive budget of a huge corporate enterprise, this is for you. Selling overseas isn't the same as selling in New Zealand. New geographies, populations, cultures, and competition means a copy and paste of what you're doing in Aotearoa isn't going to cut it, sorry. There are usually two approaches when you go digging for insights. You've got the primary research and secondary research. Primary is going to the market or getting information straight from the customers there. Secondary is finding information that's already available. One sounds much easier than the other, right? Secondary research is surprisingly simple and low cost. You can get great insights without leaving your home office. Doing a bit of desktop research will help you build and implement a more successful online export strategy so you can hit the ground running. So you've got the computer in front of you and you know the market you want to enter. But what information are you looking for and where can you find it? Well, you need to know about the market itself. If you've decided to sell online in a certain place, the last thing you want is to be tripped up by unforeseen costs, regulations, and other barriers to selling your products. Each market has its own nuances that will influence how you sell. A great place to start is checking out the country information on the NZTE website, like national income per capita, New Zealand's trade relationship with the country, product regulations, and the typical costs of doing business there. Then you need to think about who you're selling to. Who's buying your product? Kiwis are usually well-travelled and we've got a multicultural society at home. But understanding your overseas customer requires another level of detail. You'll want to know how they shop online. Every market has different buyer behaviours, even within each city, state and province. Let's say you're selling premium pet food to the US. Who is going to buy it? How many potential customers have pets? How many have enough money to spend on premium pet food? And where do they live? A Kiwi company was selling pet food to the US. Through some basic desktop research, they identified that the population, purchasing power, and pet ownership of 3 states alone would represent a significant market, and one of those states accounted for the majority of that. This was enough information to make some strategic decisions and use that state as a launching pad to sell their products. You can use search engines like Google and ChatGPT for this. The company we're talking about got a lot of their information through a simple Google search. Finally, let's talk about competition. Who else is out there selling what you're selling? Depending on how many you're competing against, you may need to think about investing more in promotion to make sure you stand out. Plugging some keywords into a search engine or in an online marketplace will help you identify who they are. Things you can look at then are price points, their service offerings, different features that distinguish your product from theirs, and what advertising they're doing. Don't be afraid to sign up for their emails or follow them on social media. That's just good market research. Pay attention to what they're charging, as well as the cost of indirect competitors. For example, if you're selling a premium yoga mat, your competitors aren't just those selling mats, but yoga studios as well. Desktop research is all about collecting the knowledge that's already out there. Once you know what you're looking for and where to find it, you'll be surprised by how much is available. Many New Zealand exporters have been caught out by finding out about requirements or nuances the hard way. So why not get a head start and skip the hurdles you didn't see coming? For more information and help on exporting, please visit my NZTE.